Welcome everyone in Nigeria and the rest of the world. I'm Sulaiman Alede, and this is State of the Nation. A whole lot has been happening in the country. You also saw the governor of Kaduna State on our breakfast program, Sunrise Daily. He spoke extensively on the issue happening in southern Kaduna and quite a number of issues happening. And of course, you know what's trending now, the money recovered by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission from a former GMD of the NNPC. That's what's trending. You can catch up all of that as EFCC recovers that snatch of $9.8 million from the former GMD of the NNPC. You can follow us on Twitter and see what you can get on this State of the Nation. Don't forget that data feeds coming through in one place all at the same time. You want to call it the Octoposse connection, then you just wouldn't be wrong on that. ChannelsTV.com, YouTube.com/ChannelsWeb. You can also visit m.channelstv.com. Wherever you are at the moment, it's a live stream. You can also be part of the program. Follow me on Twitter. And now, without wasting much time, a whole lot has been said about the president's health, and lawyers have been speaking on that legality of that. And it's a given for many of them that he's truly transmitted part of the vice president, making him the acting president of the federation. But what many Nigerians are saying is what nature of illness the president is suffering from, or what kind of test are we likely or are we awaiting the results? Now, joining us all the way from Beverly Hills in California is Austyn Ogannah. He joins us to look at this matter. He's the publisher of The Wheel magazine, or rather The Wheel newspapers. Good to have you join us. It's evening time here in Lagos, Nigeria. Austyn, good to have you join us. What has it been like for you going through all of this as the publisher of The Wheel and as a Nigerian when you hear about the president's ill health and a situation bordering about his state of health?
Thank you, Suleiman, for having me on your show. It's pretty sad that we're still having discussions around this road concerning the health of our president. I recall that when President Buhari was elected to lead Nigeria, he came on board with promises. One of them was that his administration will be transparent and that he's willing to be held accountable. But what is happening today, just takes us back to the era of Yaradua, the games that were played with his health, and so far as it is today, this is my point of view, and I believe a lot of Nigerians agree with me as well, that there's really been no proper transparency in reporting or in making information available considering the health of the president. I know that his spokesman and also the Minister of Health did speak on the president's health. I believe Mr. Adesina did release a statement, when the president was going abroad, saying that Mr. President was going on vacation and that he would also take time to see his doctors. But that information is as vague as you can have it, because I would have expected, that more information would have been made available. So if they were to flesh it up, what exactly would you have loved to see from the president's media men? Oh, absolutely. What I would have loved to see is, like a statement saying that, that the president is ill, or the president is, is suffering from a particular kind of ailment, and this is what his doctors are saying, and this is what is going to be done. I'm not really particular about your day-to-day updates, but just keep Nigerians in the loop of what's really going on, because for a man that's in his 70s, of course he'll be frail, he's human, and considering the enormous task of running a country like Nigeria, the strength definitely will be on him. So what I'm just asking, like many other Nigerians, is full transparency. Let us know what the president is really up to. Does he have malaria? Does he have, is it a broken bone? Is it cancer? Is it a liver problem, just whatever it is, just let us know so that, we don't keep speculating. That's what they promise. They promise change, they promise transparency, and that's all we demand.
So what exactly should we be asking the we here now, the media, you and I, perhaps because we've spoken with his media men, and you did say, well, they have given room for speculations from Nigerians. What should the question be, and who should we direct such questions to, since we haven't gotten the needed answers from these men?
Yeah, in my own opinion, I think, they say the president is doing well. I think the president is not dead. I think the president may be frail. I think the president can talk. So, and the president recently said that Channels Television is one of his favorite channels when he's out of the country. So I believe he's watching, and, he should come clean. That's all we say. Just tell us how it is, Just tell us what it is, and we'll pray for you. You ask Nigerians to pray for you. You don't even tell us what it is that's wrong with you. So what are we supposed to pray for you to God over? He should just come clean and tell us what it is so that we can stop speculating, because he promised change, and we're demanding change from him.
So this looks like deja vu. It looks like what we've seen before if you go back to the era of President Yar'Adua, isn't it?
Exactly, and it's sad, that 6-7 years later we're still having this kind of conversation. It's 2017, and we're still having this kind of conversation. I don't see any reason why someone that we employed will not tell us, his health condition when he's unable to work. After all, we're paying his medical bills abroad. After all, we bore the cost of his transportation. After all, we're still bearing the cost of his security. Yes, he's on leave. No doubt, he's done the right thing. He's transmitted power to his deputy, which is not a problem. But we still demand to know exactly what the problem is. That is the right thing to do. And it's not even the president. It's not only at the presidential level. This thing happens at the state level as well. You have governors that go ill and, keep the whole thing under wraps. It's wrong. I think we should continue to demand more from our leaders, because they tend to have this notion that they are not accountable to us. It is very wrong. It is very wrong. And, it's about time that, that we as Nigerians begin to speak up and demand more from our leaders. It's not accountability and transparency. It's not only when it comes to finances. It also comes to your behavior. The president should tell us what the problem is, and then we'll go on our knees and pray to God for healing for him. That's my position. I think that's the position of a lot of Nigerians as well on this particular issue.
Austyn, Ogannah, good to have you speak with us on State of the Nation, all the way from Beverly Hills, California. And that's the publisher of the Wheel newspapers.